bold new way of helping relieve the housing shortage is underway in Bristol, where a charity is building micro-homes. That's houses squeezed into the smallest of places, including in back gardens. The buildings are low carbon and made from wood chip blocks, which can be slotted together on site, providing affordable homes to rent. Our home editor Mark Easton reports.
I am house hunting in Knowle West. Hidden on this 1930s council estate in Bristol is a building which some think could be part of the answer to the housing crisis. It's down here in a back garden.
Hello. John, hello, good to see you. Nice to meet you.
Until recently, John was homeless, living in a shed. Now this former brickie is the proud resident of a house he helped build from wooden boxes.
Oh, it's nice and warm in here.
His rent capped at less than a third of average local household incomes.
It's completely changed my life. You know, I have friends around, I've got a really good social life. I feel part of the community, which that was one of the most important bits. I never feel isolated here now.
To understand the reversal in John's fortunes, you need to see Knowle West from the air. Behind each council home is a large garden, a classic low-density suburban estate built between the wars.
Hi. Hello, Bill. Good to see you.
I
want to know about this house in your garden.
Oh.
It made sense in the 1930s when land was cheap, but not today and not for Bill, whose old garden is where John now lives. Bill gave up half of his bramble patch and got something quite unexpected back.
I think it's absolutely brilliant. John's happy.
And you're happy?
Well, yes, I'm ecstatic.
What's going on here? A charity approached Bristol City Council with a plan for building affordable and sustainable homes on tiny plots of land on the estate.
You know, they've got huge back gardens.
But instead of paying cash to use the land, they said they'd deliver social value, affordable homes the community wanted. The council sensed an opportunity.
I think you could scale it across the country with the right support to really get behind this. I think it's a really good way of I've heard it referred to as like gentle densification or urban acupuncture, I think was the other one I remember hearing, which I quite like.
The building blocks of the revolution are wood composite boxes to be stacked together on site. It's very low carbon and the manufacture brings jobs to a deprived neighbourhood. To avoid accusations of garden grabbing, nothing is done without the agreement of local people.
So that means what gets built here is welcome. I think it's quite striking that the planning applications for the first two homes got over 40 letters of support. Kind of like, you know, the planning officers almost fell over. That never happens.
Tony, hello.
Until recently, Tony and her daughter were living with her parents.
This is where you were.
It was too crowded, so We Can Make helped them build a new independent future for themselves in the back garden.
How do your parents feel about you living in the garden?
Oh, it's better. It's better. More space.
For everybody.
Yeah.
I think it's the right time, right place, wasn't it, for you, really?
It's not the complete answer, but here in Knowle West, they're helping solve the housing crisis one affordable home at a time. Mark Easton, BBC News, Bristol.